Oh, damn it. It's hard to fart these days. Alright, let me move that a bit. This way? No! This way. You motherfucker. There we go, that's better. You fucking asshole. Okay, come on. Stop it. Okay. Okay, here we are. I gotta sit down carefully. I gotta... You know what? I'm gonna be right back. You just stay right there. Hold on. I gotta deal with something. It's pretty big. It's pretty bad. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Hey, ladies and gents. Shouldn't this be lowered a bit? Fucking... Okay, that's a little better. There we go. Hi, welcome to Uniquely Brutal, the podcast of fine arts and farts with yours truly, Ben Davis. I'm, not right now, but lately, and most of the day, well, not most of the day, a lot of the day, I'm in agonizing pain. You're probably wondering, how come I wasn't here last week, and how come I haven't uploaded a single video? Well, as I said before, and if you're new to this pod, I'll tell you again, I have an anal fissure. It's horrible. It's the most painful experience I've ever experienced in my life. And before, when I spoke to you guys, I said it hurt by probably 30% of the day. It hurts 100% of the day, or at least 95% of the day now. And I want to say a good 40 to 50% of that is agonizing pain. To the point sometimes I'm on the floor, belly down, screaming, crying, yelling in agony, because it's so fucking painful. It feels like someone took a switchblade knife and then put it right to the butt of my asshole and then switched it on, and then the whole blade just goes right in and piercing flesh and penetrating my ass with force. It's horrifyingly painful, and you know, sometimes it also feels like well, it feels like I'm being eaten by a herd of hyenas, and they're starting at my asshole first, and they're each taking their time. One takes a bite, one comes in, another one takes a bite. That one, you know, it's chewing the asshole in its mouth. Another one comes in, and they're just ripping me apart from the asshole. It's horrible. It's really bad. And how was your week? I hope it was good. Better than mine. I did have my nephew come over and stay the night, a couple of nights with us, and we played lots of games. Mostly games. A lot of fucking Destiny 2, which, by the way, good game, but it gets annoying if you got a nephew that's all he fucking wants to play is Destiny 2. Jesus. Come on, how about some Half-Life or Half-Life 2 deathmatch, you know? So that's what's going on with me. Anal fissures suck. So tonight is a simple night because I haven't been doing a lot of video editing because I can't sit on my buttocks for too long. I might have to periodically just pause this recording throughout the podcast just so I can go lay down or soak my ass in warm water, which helps a lot. I should have been doing that before. That actually takes down the pain greatly. But I'm eating a lot of high fiber shit, a lot of oats, some chocolate, staying away, well, not eating a whole lot of cheese, not exactly staying away from it, just not eating a lot of it. And other than that, it's going day by day. I am healing day by day. I'm down to one suppository now. And the thing is, my insurance doesn't cover it, so it's like $90 for a pack of 24 of them. Yeah, it's pretty. I can't pay $90 every 2 weeks or so, because you got to take like 2 a day. So 24, 2 a day. That knocks it down to 12. It's good for 12 fucking days. That's it. 2 a day, 24, 2 a day, 12 fucking days. That's it. And then I have to. So I don't want to spend $90 every fucking 12 days. It's not good. Yeah, I gotta take it, and it's like bullet shaped, and I gotta do neatly, nicely shove it in my ass with my finger, and wiggle it in there, work it in, and at some point, you know, your ass is like denying it. It doesn't want it. It won't accept it, and you just keep wiggling it. You keep wiggling it, and eventually your ass is like, oh, I'll take it from here, and it just sucks it right in, and you feel it go up in you. And because of the pain I'm going in, every time it just goes up in and goes past the first channel, it hurts. Or whatever the fuck's beyond the anus. I've seen anatomy pictures. I got an idea what it looks like in the inside. I mean, it looks like a fucking... just different channels of the colon. You get into one room, which goes into another room, which goes into another room, and it just looks like, you know, a colon. A fucking... the intestines. It looks like fucking hanging meat, you know, when I, you know, sausages and shit that were processed and stuff. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, very simple. Still being shadow banned by YouTube, but that's expected these days because it's getting more and more ridiculous. Redonkulous. Dude, fucking YouTube banned a 6-year-old from his channel. They banned him. They took down his channel. He cried because he was playing a game that was for mature audiences, but his parent was with them, supervising him, playing the game with them. They were doing a live broadcast, and it got taken down. And now the kid's banned from going onto YouTube, which is fucking nuts. He's 6. And he was crying like a motherfucker. Again, shame on YouTube. Shame on you, YouTube. Shame on you. I'm ashamed to have to put you on my business card so people can come find me. I really don't want to, but I want to get as much audiences as possible, much following as possible, and it kind of sucks that I got to put YouTube on my business card as a means of like, hey, you can find me on this platform too. I really need to get into BitChute and Parler, and there's lots of other things as well. No, you don't make money from them like you do YouTube. But now YouTube has become monopolized, and that sucks. Fucking bullshit. You know what? I'm probably gonna get taken down because I'm talking shit about YouTube. Dude, YouTube is taking down anybody's podcast that's discussing anything about the election, and I can't go into detail because of that bullshit. Why can't people discuss that? You're gonna take down every video that's going to talk about certain details, and you want to take it down? Dude, that is control of free speech. That is control of other people's thoughts. That's mind control. That is tyrannical. Very tyrannical. Don't agree with it. Shame on you, YouTube. I remember YouTube back in 2006 when there was no ads. It was like this new thing at the time. It's probably been out for a few years before that. I don't know when YouTube started. I think it started in the early 2000s. I don't remember. But it was great back then. Bo Burnham just started. He was a YouTuber. And now he's a famous comedian. But what's crazy is that if he were to start YouTube now, he would probably get instantly be banned because he's so provocative. And beyond it, he's edgy. He's a funny, bright comedian who talks about interesting shit. But now YouTube would definitely take him down now if he was starting off new. That's bullshit. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that I feel like my channel is being targeted. Just that it's one of the reasons why I got Facebook. Because there were somebody, I don't know who, because no one knows who. It's someone that's well in the trenches of the Facebook corporative shit, was watching me closely. And anytime I posted any of my pictures, they would suspend me. Because before I was posting pictures on a cannabis-friendly Facebook page, so that way people, again, I live in a state where it's legal. Marijuana is legal where I live. It's legal. But it is not like that in all this 50 states. So Facebook treats it like it's a drug because most of the other states don't have it legalized yet. So it doesn't matter if you live in Michigan or California or fucking Oregon. They're going to treat you like you're a drug dealer. Like you're part of the cartel. And so I posted any pictures about cannabis. Didn't even say anything about it. Just posting it because they watch your wording. But no, they kept taking down my stuff. They kept suspending me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done with Facebook. I abandoned my account. I got the fuck out. When I design my next business card, Facebook is going to be off that fucking business card. Because there's nothing there anymore. Well, the account I abandoned, you're welcome to go and check it out, but I'm not posting shit anymore because I fucking abandoned it. And I don't care if a hacker comes in and takes it and does what they want with it. I don't give a shit. I am no longer affiliated with Facebook. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the toxic people. Toxic motherfuckers. I'm so sick of it. We're only 11 minutes in and I'm getting tired. Well, I promised you a pod tonight. I'm going to give you a pod. So, let me take a dab hit. I got things to create. So, I'm going to create while I talk to you guys. I'm going to pause the camera here. Pause the camera here in a bit and reposition it so that way you can see what I'm working on. So you'll just see my hands. So yeah, sorry there's no bugs this week or last week or the week before that. I haven't been thinking straight, been in a lot of pain. It sucks. Well, I'm gonna take a dabby poo now. And I got some green and blue to mix together, clay. Because I'm gonna make some pine trees. Just simple fucking pine tree making. I need to make like a few hundred of them. So I'll do that tonight. It takes me 60 seconds to a minute to do one tree. That's about 3 hours. That's more than that. Don't matter, I'm gonna still do them. I will cut out this podcast at some point. I'm not gonna play it for fucking 2.5, 3 hours. I don't know, maybe I will. Who fucking knows? Some people just need something to listen to at the end of the day. When they get home from a long day at work, from trucking around, or mopping floors, cleaning toilets, just taking Q-tips and shoving the people's nose so they can test them for COVID or not. People are busy, and they've had a long day, and they just want to come home and listen to an insane person rambling and make some art. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm half naked. Ha ha ha. Don't worry, I cover my nether areas. It's just I'm pretty much always shirtless. But I did not take the idea from Bert Kreischer. I'm just normally shirtless when I'm at home. Okay, I keep looking at my glue. My black lights that I have on. Oh, I forgot to turn on my black lights. I want them on. Hold on. There we go. So I have globs of glue over here that are keeping the black lights intact that are in front of me. There we go. There we go. More light on. It's going to get warm in here, but that's fine. There we go. I love that purple shimmer. Isn't that great? Oh, it's wonderful. So, I'm looking at the glue that's keeping my blacklight strip LEDs glued to the table in front of me, the shelving more like. And one of them, it's globs of glue, like hot gun glue, you know? It's silicone. And I just glopped it over one over 2 inches, glopped it over the next one, so it's all pasted onto the fucking side of the shelf. And one of the glops I'm just now noticing, it looks like a hanging dick and balls. And it's flaccid. And I mean, it's total, it's shrunken down. It's the look your junk normally looks like when you're, you know, after you get out of PE class and all the male students go to the locker room and everybody's changing in the open. Nobody has a hard dick because nobody's comfortable at the moment. The people that do have the hard dicks, that is a sign like, oh yeah, those are the gay guys. Which, there's nothing wrong with it. I never had a hard-on during that time just because I was young and in school and in virgin, and I was scared because I'm like, oh, I don't want to show my genitals. This is so vulnerable. That's what that looks like right now. It looks like a vulnerable dick that if you were... Oh, I just had a good fart. If you would just go up and go, bah! Scare it like that, it would be totally scared turtle and just go up inside the body of somebody. It would go right into their pelvis. I'm just not noticing it now. I've had this up there for months, almost a year. Looks like a dick. That's cool. Anywho, I'm going to take a dab because I've had a long night at work. So, here's what sucks about having an anal fissure. Kevin Smith had one, and he had many different stories about the one event. He had an anal fissure, I believe, in the early 2000s. I think his daughter had just been born. I don't remember exactly. But he said he was in agonizing pain for nearly 6 months. I'm on month 2. It's getting to the point I'm walking funny. I mean, it's been like that for nearly half a month. But I didn't say anything for 1 month. I didn't tell anybody what was going on. Did not make a doctor's appointment. None of that stuff. Because I'm thinking like, oh, I just have a hemorrhoid. I've had these before in the past. They come and go. Yeah, I mean, you can treat them. They might go away faster. But usually they just kind of come and go. And they're usually not that bothersome to me. But after it got past month 1, I'm noticing, I'm like, this is really bothering me. It's not going away. It's getting worse every day. It's going to become to the point, it's going to be hard to walk normal, and people are going to notice. I should probably tell, probably tell my mother to let her know. I still live with my mom and dad, okay? Fuck you. So I let her know, and it was funny because right after I let her know, it really got worse, really bad. And yeah, we made a doctor's appointment, and the doctor that took me in, lovely lady, we went to urgent care. Not my primary doctor, but again, lovely lady. And what was funny is that she knew at some point, she's like, I gotta look at this guy's asshole. But because I'm a comedian, I like to, you know, not make the atmosphere heavy but lighter, kind of bring lightness to the air, and like, oh, you know, make it easier going. I was making her and the nurse were laughing. I was getting them to laugh. I don't remember exactly what I said. I was just being myself. And they thought it was really fucking funny, and then they found out like, oh, you're a comedian. How long have you been doing stand-up? And I said, I was about to start, and then fucking COVID-19 happened. I haven't been able to. And plus where I live, there's no comedy clubs around me. The nearest one is probably 40 minutes away in Lansing. I don't even think it's open to its normal hours anyway, because COVID is just fucking every small business up. Which is another reason that makes me think, was COVID planned by the elite? Probably. I'm just going to say no fucking doubt. So they can destroy small independent businesses, but yet all the franchises are doing fine. Oh, that's not true. Olive Garden is going under. Is that considered to be a big franchise? I don't know. Every time I think of Olive Garden, I think of that one South Park episode. Funny shit. But anywho, what the fuck was I talking about? So, I had an anal fissure for 2 months now, and luckily I let my supervisor know, because I am definitely walking funny a lot of the time. And I am a janitor, and I clean 3 different buildings. I cannot go into detail of what they are, but one of the buildings I clean has security cameras everywhere. So I'm glad I told my supervisor, because I am walking funny all over on camera, and I don't care because I'm in so much pain. But I'm in so much pain where I have to, at some points, I have to lay down on the ground on my right side. It's typically the right better than the left, and the pain just slowly subsides. It doesn't go away, but I want to take it down from a 10 to a 4 at least. When it comes to a 5, it becomes a bit too uncomfortable just to work. So at least a 4. Right now I'm at a constant 3. So it does hurt right now. But when I'm at the other building where the cameras are, the only place there's not a cameras is in the janitor's closet or the bathroom. Clearly I'm going to go to the bathroom. The floors are mostly clean. I'll lay down in there if I have to. But dude, it hurts. God damn it, it hurts. Again, that's why I didn't shoot a podcast last week. I was in so much fucking pain. I wanted to even just put some footage together of me making shit, and then just put an audio of me talking over it. Like, I thought about just recording my podcast while I'm laying in bed with my recorder. But I never got to it because I was in so much pain, and when you're in so much pain, you just don't fucking think clearly. I have not been thinking clearly these past few weeks. And it sucks. It's horrible. It's a bitch. It really is. It's fucking horrible. I hate having anal fissures. I'm going to remember this the rest of my fucking life. And it's going to be funny, because what if years from now I'm already well healed, and I'm doing just fine, no more tear in my butthole, and then I'm going to have points where I'm going to go like, I kind of miss that anal fissure. Because I'm so humbled now. Not that I wasn't humbled then or will be humbled in the future, but this has really made me realize like how much you really need your asshole to not hurt to do shit, to cooperate, to fucking communicate, you really need your asshole not to work, so you really need your asshole not to hurt, so that way you can go to work. I'm glad my work doesn't have like, oh, I gotta appear here on this exact time like most jobs are. No, it's a window. I'm a janitor, so it's a window. You have this time and this time to get it done. As long as you get in there, you have a 4-hour window. It takes you an hour and a half to get that building clean. As long as you get it done within that 4 hours, you're fine. So I'm glad I have that, because there are times where, because usually I go to work at 6, I leave at like 5:40, and I start getting ready, I head out. I'm glad that I have those fucking windows, because a lot of times 6 rolls around, I'm still in agonizing pain and I cannot fucking stand up. So I have to lay in bed and just kind of just relax, breathe, look at some TikToks, and then the pain will slowly subside. At least bring it down to a 3 or 4. And then I can get up and go to work. But the trouble is, after I stand, sometimes, dude, sometimes the pain rushes right back. There are times I'm laying on my bed for an hour and a half to make the pain go away. And I'm laying there for such a long time that I eventually pass out and go to sleep. I check my phone. Oh, I was asleep for an hour and a half. Okay, I'm in no pain right now for the most part. And then I stand up, start doing stuff. 5 minutes later, pain just comes right fucking back at the asshole. It feels like my asshole is bloated. And it feels like there's magnets in it. And there's a powerful magnet on the ground always below me, between my legs. And it's just pulling those magnets from my asshole down. But they're not in the asshole, they're within the flesh of the asshole. So that's what it feels like. It feels like my asshole's being fucking pulled down by force. Because it's all the blood that's going to it. So you need to lay on your side so it's not throbbing. Because it feels like a painful heartbeat in my asshole. And I have to lay on my side. Works even better on flat ground. Either a linoleum tile or a fucking carpet. Sometimes you want to lay in a soft bed, but if you lay in the flat ground, the pressure goes to that side of your body and it alleviates the pressure off your asshole. I've been having to do that a lot. At home, I'll be making food. I'm about to eat a delicious, hot, cheesy. I know I've been trying to stay away from cheese, but at least not a lot of it. But a cheesy chicken taco burrito. It's so delicious. It's oozing out. It's warm. It's perfect. That's when I like to eat it. And I'm about to fucking dress it up with my condiments, mustard, ketchup, some romaine lettuce leaves, lots of spinach, and then my asshole hurts like a motherfucker. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? No. So I gotta lay on the ground for it to go away. And sometimes when it doesn't go away, I take a warm water bath. I just fill up the water at least 6 inches, just enough so I can submerge my asshole. And I need a counter for every time I say asshole. That'd be great. And I just soak it, man. I just soak in the tub, kind of swish around my butt. Kind of go back and forth. I put my hands and put on the ledge and lift myself up and down. If I don't lift my asshole out of the water, just going up and down, up and down. So it's like circulating that warm water around the anus, you know? And it helps so much. But the trouble is, I have to constantly take warm water baths throughout the day because the pain is so much and so constant and excruciating. I got to stop what I'm doing lots of times and just soak my butthole. I had to do that a lot with my nephew was here. We were playing games, having a fun old time, and I had to stop playing games to soak my butt. It's annoying. I have to deal with this shit every day. It sucks. And now I'm changing my podcast to the Anal Fissure Podcast with Ben Davis, so I can just talk about this in detail, so you folks know what to avoid and know not what to do, and know what to do if you ever come across getting an anal fissure. Don't sit on the toilet for too long. Limit yourself to 5 minutes. Drink lots of water. Try to stay away from too much pop. I love root beer and Verner's. It's really fucking good shit. Can't drink it too much. Drink a lot of water to lubricate your organs. A lot of people don't know this about the ass, well, the colon. It's actually dehydrating the shit that's inside of it, literally. It's drawing liquids from it, your body's kind of drawing it back, and it only gets rid of the shit and the waste it doesn't need anymore. So your body recycles a lot of the liquids that's in you. And a lot of times when you shit, it's a lot of, not only it's the food you digested, but it's also a lot of dead cells from within your body. Because our epidermis, our skin, is constantly shedding cells. That's on the outside. But on the inside, your body's shedding too. Remember, you're a giant fucking jigsaw puzzle made of 1 billion or so cells, or 1 trillion cells. It's the ones that are shedding on the inside. Where are they going to go? Well, I tell you, they travel blood cells, taking the weakened blood cells that are about to, be expelled from your body, and they escort them to your colon, and they dump them in the colon by the millions. And a lot of your shit actually consists of a lot of dead cells, white and blood cells from your body. Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it? I haven't even dabbed yet, but I'm having fun talking to you about my anal fissure. It's quite the event I'm going through. It's quite the experience. It's not a walk in the park. It's more like a walk through Chernobyl the night the reactors had the meltdown. That's more what it's like. Fucking Chernobyl. Great analogy, Ben. So I'm going to take a dab because you're waiting for me to take a dab. And I know this blank space you've been staring at for the longest time. I promise you, my logo will be here. Not the logo, the title of the pod, Uniquely Brutal. Will be very nice. And that's why every time I do my pod, I'm usually off to the corner because I want my logo to be my title to be seen well. And that's why I'm doing this now, so as of habit. Like I'm pretending it's there all the time. Oh, I'm glad my butt isn't hurting that bad right now. I'm really fucking glad. It's gonna be probably horrible later tonight. But at least I'm doing this pod for you. I'm chugging through because I have an audience of fucking 10 subscribers. But hey, it's something, man. I got 29 followers on TikTok. What do you say about that? By the way, at TikTok, it's at Uniquely Brutal. At Uniquely Brutal, and there's a period between Uniquely and Brutal. That's my TikTok, and I'm very proud of it. I haven't posted anything in a couple of weeks because I've had an anal fissure. So I've been kind of dealing with that. It sucks. I know. It's pretty bad. Don't you just love this purple shimmer? It's great. Okay, I'm going to take a dab. I really want to get high. So, me taking a dab, and I know this so many other YouTubers that take a dab on their channel. Like, oh, what's that one guy? He does glass. He makes glass pipes and shit. It's called Reaver's Glass. I don't remember. But every time before, and he shows you how he's making it. He's showing you how he's doing the borosilicate with the Pyrex and all the different colored glass and stuff. And he's showing you how to make different cool spoon bowls, bongs, bubblers, chillums, simple pipes, Sherlock pipes, all stuff like that. And right before he does it, he takes a big fucking dab. Now, he lives in the state of California where it's been legal since, I don't know. It hasn't been legal for 10 years yet. It's been legal for a while. And, yeah, it takes a huge dab right before he goes on to making it. Are YouTube standards going to change where they're going to ban his videos too because he took a dab? He took medicine on camera? Oh! Am I going to get banned now? Oh! You guys are fucking retarded, you know? Stop being so sensitive. Stop being so PC. Because we all know, even if you're really huge in political correctness, we all know political correctness isn't funny. It may be correct. It may be right. There's no humor to it. It's not funny. Don't give a shit about it. That's why I say shocking shit. That's why I write poems about serial killers and Amber Heard. I want to entertain people with originality, and I do not fucking filter myself. I don't like censorship. Sometimes it's appropriate, like Disney Channel should be censored because kids are watching it. Kids don't need to see a lot of swear language, though I think it's fine. I think it's a great way for them to integrate into adulthood. You know, I think if you have kids, doesn't matter how old they are, you should be able to swear around them. But you should also teach them and realize, like, hey, these are words that are reserved for adults. And there'll become a day where you can say them freely too. But understand, it may come with consequences. Like, if you swear in front of your grandma, she ain't gonna like that. No matter what age you are. You could be 6, you could be 40. Grandmas typically don't like it when you swear around them. So don't do that. Don't swear around your mother. Even though she had a fucking full-on loudmouth, cuss mouth, raising you her whole life. Not her whole life. Raising you your whole life. Probably shouldn't swear around her either. Swear around your friends. Swear around your uncles. You swear around people who don't care about it. I didn't even dab, I'm coughing. It's my pre-dab cough. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit this. Get this done with. Get this done with. We are 33 minutes in. I haven't dabbed yet. This is disappointing. Well, I just love talking to you guys, you know? I just love to keep you updated and keep you informed about my anus fissure. Anal fissure. Pain, pain, go away, never come back again. Pain, pain, go away, be gone by count of 10. Yeah, I say that to myself when I'm in a lot of excruciating pain. I just sing it like it's a nursery rhyme, hoping it goes away. Pain, pain, go away, never come back again. Pain, pain, go away, be gone by count of 10. I should write a song about it. So, when anybody in the future has a horrible anal fissure, they can sing that song to themselves. And hopefully, it will make the fissure, well, the pain, go away. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, still hot. You know, I'm a stoner, so coughing is no stranger to me. You know what sucks about being a stoner and having an anal fissure? Every cough hurts. Just about every cough hurts like a motherfucker. Except right now, my coughs are not hurting my butt. And that's great. It's probably the numbing agent cream I have on it. And the suppository on top of that. I thought the suppository helps with inflammation, which apparently it just makes your stool soft. Sometimes I forget to put in my suppository, and later in the day I have aggressive, solid shits. And with what I got going on, you do not want solid shits. It's painful. Think about this. Your fissure, anal fissure, to tear in your butthole, a tear in your anus. And I'm sorry I've been talking about anal fissures this whole podcast, Dixie, but just fucking chug through. You can do this. Okay. So, you choose your ass crack right here. It's your ass crack right there. Mine is like near the back. It's like towards the back, my back. That's where the tear is. And it's a tear that's under the skin. It's in the muscle. So you can't see it unless you're a professional and you know where to look and know where to spread the cheeks. Normal people don't know where it's at. They just think, oh, it's just a butthole. Well, the tear's under the skin, and I think it's a deep tear just because the amount of pain I'm in. What if it's a small tear? Imagine what a deep tear would be like. Oh, god damn it. So, your asshole opens. It's the only round muscle in your body. It opens and closes. And it's never supposed to go bigger than the okay sign. Should be like that, you know? So, when you have an anal fissure, it's trying to heal. So, my pain mostly comes from the aftermath of having my morning bowel movements. So it's shitty and it's ironic at the same time. Or, yeah, it's very ironic. Is the irony the right word to use? Well, think about it. Your ass is trying to heal. So when it's healing, when things are healing, what you do is you don't do much with it. Your arm is broken, it's in a sling, you let it hang, and you don't do much with it, and then it heals. But you have to shit every day. It's gonna open and close at least that's what I do. I shit 3-4 times a day. Most people, a lot of people probably don't do that. They probably have one good shit a day, or they shit every 2 days, or they shit once a week. Some people do that. That's fucking the longest I remember in my life I've gone without shitting, I think was 3 to 4 days. And that was when I went to camp. And the reason why I did it, because I hold it for the longest time, because I did not want to use their disgusting bathrooms. It was one of those, you know, outdoor camps where the bathrooms are really part of this weird old building that's like, it's open to nature. So there's spiders everywhere and stuff like that. The toilet it's dirty. You gotta wipe the fuck out of it. There's snakes hiding in the bowl. I mean, shit like that. You could be shitting and then a tree frog just fucking climbs on your balls. And it's gonna scare you because it's gonna be cold and wet. It's gonna feel weird. And you're not gonna know it's a tree frog. You're gonna think the creature from the Black Lagoon has latched on he's reached through the fucking toilet bowl, the hole, and he's latched on your fucking balls. And you're just gonna go, ah! You're gonna fucking run out of there. While you're still shitting between your ass cheeks. So, yeah. That's the longest time I didn't shit. So I took a big shit at camp. And a lot of my friends joined me. And we're all shitting together. There was like, I remember we went and there was like, I don't know, there were 7 stalls or something. And the front wasn't even a door, it was a curtain. So you just moved a curtain in front of it and that's it. And you can see your friend's feet below you. There's like this much space off the ground. And then the wall stall. And we were just shitting and having a conversation, and that was the first time I actually shat and talked to people. And I felt comfortable shitting. Because these were my friends that I made friends with. By the way, did not keep in contact with any of them, and I forgot all their names. So, but these were my friends at the time. And we were shitting together and having a great time. How did I get to this story? I was going on something. Your asshole's trying to heal. So your asshole opens and closes every day. But that means the thing that's trying to tear is trying to fucking heal. This is the ironic part. Is it's trying to heal, but you have to work that muscle every day so you can live, so you can shit. So it's opening and closing. The tear's trying to fucking heal like that. And every time it opens and closes, it's still tearing the tear. So it only heals a little bit every day, and then it's like torn open again. And then it's like, okay, fuck, let's try to heal a little more. And then it's torn open again, and it's just, okay. So it's a slow fucking pace. It's bad. And so, yeah, that's what sucks. So, when I wake up in the morning, I virtually have no pain. It's almost a zero. And then it's when I take that first shit, dude. That's why I haven't been recording my shits either, or my farts. My farts have been painful, half of the time maybe. I think the pain's going down. I think the medicine's helping. I'm not sure, but my shits are mostly painful. It sucks. At first they weren't, but now they are, and it's horrible. I have to take both of my hands, the palms on them, and put them right between my legs and grip the toilet bowl and just holding on to it as I'm shitting because I'm like, oh god, that hard. And what helps me a lot too, if I get something on the internet, something pleasant to look at, like a kangaroo or a spider's web or something with the orb weaver in it, just something gorgeous and pleasant. When I look at that, it helps me shit better too. Or if I'm listening to great pleasant music, like nothing with, like, I don't know why I can't do rock very much. It needs to be smooth music so I can, it's like a mental thing. So it's like I want a smooth shit. I want to look at smooth, pleasant pictures, and that helps me. It does help with the shit, but god damn it, it's after that I'm in so much pain. Lately I just, right in the morning, like I take my first 2 shits because I always have 2 or 3 shits in the morning. That's just normal. It's never just one. It is never just one shit. There's always more. Right after I'm done shitting and I wiped my ass good, I right before I even wipe my ass, I just know, like, just reach over to the nozzle of the bathtub and get it ready. Get that warm water on. Get that thing filled up. Because I know as soon as I'm done wiping my ass good, I'm getting right in there. Because, oh my god, after that first shit in the morning, oh god, you can feel it re-tear. You can feel the fissure re-tear every morning when you take a shit. And my shits are big. So I have to eat less. I have to eat more liquid diet stuff. And I don't like liquid diets. I love solid foods. But I gotta do liquid diets. I gotta have more soup. Like Mrs. Grass's. I got ramen noodle. I gotta fucking drink a lot more water, a lot more juices. I gotta stay away from pop. I should just drink water and stay away from the juices together, because even the normal juice you get from the store, if it's not straight up just beaten oranges, like real orange juice where it's made of actual oranges, nothing else, it's got a lot of sugar in it. Then the other drinks, especially if it's clear, it's not even made that's not made from real apples. That's not made from real grapes. There's no such thing as a blue raspberry. What the fuck? Those are all sugary stuff. You got to get actual squeezed juiced apple juice. Real apple juice. Which isn't clear, by the way. Real orange juice isn't clear, obviously. Well, the fake orange juice isn't clear either. But You want a lot of pulp in your orange juice. It sucks having this thing. It really does. Holy shit, I've been talking for 45 minutes. Well, I took it to a good dab, too. But anywho, I need to keep talking, but as I do, I need to position this camera and show you that I'm making... Actually, no, I can do this right here. No, I shouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This here. This here. Oh shit. I am getting the stand ready for the webcam. Yeah. For the webcam. Good, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna pick you up. Can I do that? Can I just pick you up? Not connected to anything, are you? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna pause you. There's a lot of wires tangled there. Be right back. There we go. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my nipples. So, got you set down here so you can watch me make things. I should probably clear some stuff. That was not heroin. No, that was CBD and THC. Dabs. Anywho, I got clay right here. Look at that. Good stuff, huh? This, I got blue and light green. Mixing it together to make a bluish green, because I'm going to make a bunch of little pine trees out of this. This is going to be excellent. And I want the right color of pine trees because where I live, the pine trees here are like tinted a greenish blue or a bluish green or a silvery blue or something. You know, so we got different species of pines here, and they're very beautiful. I got a few in my yard, and they're definitely like a bluish green color. I'd say mostly blue than green, and kind of a silvery tint to them. They're very pretty. Alright, yeah, this is a good one. This is a good color. Very good color. So, this is a simple process what I do with some toothpicks right here. That was a good dab. Okay. So, alright. The toothpicks are going to hold the little trees while I make the branches, or the leaves or whatever, the texture, with this dental tool right here. And it's a pretty unique process. So, okay, this is mixed well enough. It's completely mixed together. Look at that. Looks like a rough, very rough kind of imitation of an alien's prick. So, what I do is I take a piece and wait, hold on. I didn't even fucking dust this. I just almost knocked that fucking glass off the goddamn table. That's no good. That's not professional. But I'm not a professional to begin with. Alright. Got this right there. That's the first start of a pine tree. Yes, yes. Another right there. I only do 5 at a time. Only 5 at a time. Okay. Can I make them different sizes? Let them a bit pointy at the top. Some you can have pointier than others. It don't matter. Well, actually, you should have a good mixture of variety of very pointy ones, like sharp looking, and ones that are kind of dull at the top. because not all pine trees are super pointy and stuff, and that's kind of, you know, makes it unique to the area. Oh, I didn't even explain why I'm doing this. I'm making trees for sceneries. I've already made like a few hundred trees. It took me a while to get done because of my anal fissure. But hey, we got 5 right now, so let's get these on the end of toothpick, shall we? This ought to be fun. Stick that on the end right there. Should sound good. Sound good. There. Can't fucking grab it. Okay. We got another one right here. Gonna put on the end, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it to stick on there. Take another one. Oh. Same thing. Repeat. I have to constantly look up at the screen and make sure I'm doing this right. There we go. Take this one and just shove it right in its ass. Oh yeah. Damn it, it came out. It fell out. Phrasing. There we go. And last one. See, I used to make a whole bunch at a time, like anywhere between 20 to 100. But it took me a while to get all of them at one time, so I figured it's do 5 at a time. You ever get tired, you can stop, and you don't have to worry about a bunch of others being on weight line collecting dust. And then you get to them to the next day. I don't know. Whatever. Anywho, so, okay, this part, I'm going to have to move this fucking microphone. There we go. Alright. This is interesting. So, you want to start from the top. And just go down. Just kind of do another row, and always go down. That's the trick. Always go, each little hash mark, go down. Another one. Look at that. It's already forming. It's already looking like a pine tree quickly. To some people, this is super tedious and boring. To me, it is tedious. But it helps when you have a dab or a smoke, or if you hit a good blunt beforehand. That's always helpful. Two more rows, we'll be done. I don't want to move away. I kind of need it a little close to my... Oh wait, that's not too bad, I can see. That's not too bad. So hey y'all, if you just tuned in, I have an anal fissure. And yeah, it's pretty painful. So try to, you know, do some artwork to not think about it. Sometimes the pain hurts so much that it's hard to not think about it, because it feels like you're in an alley being punched by fucking Gain, and each one, and you're just duct taped to a fucking Ferrari, and your hands are in front of you or to the side or up to the whatever, and your ass just is out duct taped open and stuff, with all the cheeks spread completely, and every game member's coming up and just punching your asshole. And that's what it feels like sometimes, man. Let me just tell you. It's pretty bad. It's horrible. It's worse than numb. I've just offended so many people right now. But that's okay. I don't care. I love you anyway. Bet you I'm coming up in May. Just go down. Make a row. Hash, hash. Just hash it down. Always slide it down. Phrasing. Next row. I can get at least a centimeter. I don't even know how long a centimeter is. I'm not really sure. I know an inch. That's like, you know, tip of my finger to my knuckle. First knuckle. That's an inch. I know because I measured it. And I know a foot is the length of my foot. And I know that because I've measured it. That's why they call it foot. Because this is the length of my foot. You know, these trees, when they're finished, if they were huge and actually hard, like sharp, and not soft like clay, that would hurt really very much if it was shoved in your ass. But you know what would hurt even more? If you got an anal fissure like what I got, and then it's shoved in your ass. That's just fucking torture. That is a simulation of hell. And you're in hell in the circle of rectal pain. It's absolutely horrible. It's horrifying. It's not the best. It's the worst news, man. So, I'm working on a creepypasta. It's not done yet. And I think I'm going to start a new channel for all the creepypastas I write, and then I read them out. Put this right here. It's going to be fun, right? I love creepypastas, don't you? They're fucking great. They are fun to read, are fun to listen to. I listen to them while I'm at work, while I'm getting shit done. And it's a good time. So yeah, having an anal fissure sucks. But you know, it is what it is. I think after I'm super fucking hungry. Dude, my stomach just literally started going. So I'm really sorry, folks. But after I'm done with these last two pine trees, I'm going to end this pod. Because I have really nothing else to talk about. I'm just kind of free. I almost said freebasing. I'm just kind of fucking talking my head off about nonsense. But you know what? I think you guys like that, so I'm just going to keep talking. I wonder what I'm going to eat afterwards. I'm going to see if there's some shrimp fried rice, maybe. I might just have a Lunchable. Ooh, nuts and chocolate sounds good. And it's a filler. You can eat a bunch of those. A handful of nuts and raisins. Put in your mouth, and you just put a handful of fucking chocolate chips. And just eat them together. And as they're going in your mouth, and then you turn them to a sludge. And it's such a tasty sludge of goodness. It's amazing. And you slowly swallow that sludge piece by piece. And I just love being American. No, this is stupid. That's this. There we go. That's better. Oh no. I'll fix that. There we go. That is done. Oh my god, two more, man. See, I told you, it takes a while. It takes a little longer too because I'm talking to you guys. trying to keep your asses entertained. So, you know what sucks? I have an anal fissure. I'm sorry, it's the topic of the month. Of the next few months anyway. This is going to be wild. This is going to be healing. I'm going to be healing well into the new year. When does the new year stop feeling like the new year anymore? 3 days in. I'd say it's 3 days in, and then you start feeling like it's just fucking January. This is when all the shitty movies come out. Usually. Some great movies that came out in February. Have you seen Underwater? Oh, great fucking movie with killer mermaids. And you get to see Cthulhu at the end. That was pretty awesome. It was something else, I'll tell you. It was something fucking else. Am I out of frame? Uh-oh. Okay, good. I thought my computer went out on me. Back in frame? Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, man, Cthulhu was at the end. It was such a good fucking movie. I watched it like 3-4 times. I'm gonna watch it again sometime again. I want to watch it with someone who hasn't seen it yet, so I can watch their reactions to the horrifying shit that happens in it. Pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Because it ain't perfect, and I did want to see more stuff happen. But it was a good thrill. I'll give you that. Good fucking thrill, man. Oh, dude, I'm fucking hungry. Can we just get off this pod? I don't want to get off this pod, but I have to so I can eat and I don't die. And then have painful shits in the morning. But I don't want to get off because I want to talk to you folks. And have a good time entertaining you guys. And whoever the fuck is forced from YouTube executives to watch my fucking channel so they can demonetize it and shadow ban me. I don't care. So the people will find me. They will look for me. They will look for the prophet. And they will find thee. And they will come upon thee. And then they will see my greatness. And then they will see the treasures that I can make. And they realize that I am the chosen one. And I was put on this earth to free all of them from the chains of entertainment. With my entertainment. And I'm going to do it with some artwork, creative writing, creative storytelling, a creative being, and some nice, delicious, deluxe thoughts. It'll be a great time. Be a great evening. Many evenings. All the evenings. Forever and ever. And it will be something unlike anything else I've ever seen. I just need to heal from this anal fissure. It's pretty bad. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever. I won't shut up about it. Just like how Jeremy from the Quartering didn't shut up about wanting, hey, come on, please subscribe. I'm going to want 100 subscribers. Please give me 100 subscribers. Which, by the way, I want to congratulate Jeremy from the Quartering for getting 100 subscribers. Congratulations, man. I'm glad you got there, and I hope it was a good journey. I'm sure it was a bumpy journey, but you made it through, and I'm very proud of you, man. And I hope to see you continue making them content. Keep making videos and do a fucking great time. Anywho, ladies and gents, it's been a fun evening, but I gotta get out here and eat, and I will work on more pine trees, I promise, because I got more shit to get done. But anywho, as you know, as always, I'm Ben Davis, And I'm far more stranger than anyone has ever described. If you wish to see the madness continue, please like and subscribe.